springs fall, what pile does bubble? The black moon swings, and the sky stirs trouble. By violent ends, we kill the lights. Through the shadows, madness beckons. Give it to me. Weird at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird at Night!
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your band, The Big O. I want to encourage you to tune in to Weird at Night right here on Converge Media every Saturday at 10 p.m.
Well, hello, my deadlies, my weirdos, my weirdaroos, the weirdarenos, the deadly weirdarenos of the trash planet, my chat cherubs, my baby birds, my dorsal fin dynamos. Welcome to the place that lands squarely in between the land of make-believe and the land of believable BS. The screen of hyper-digital absurd insanity and inanity. Welcome to the one and the only Weird at Night. I'm Patrick Galactic, your guide on this hour-ish expedition through music and devilish public access ponderings. And tonight we are doubling, no, tripling, no, quadrupling, no, quintupling down on our public access insanity as I present to you tonight some of our greatest hits that we featured throughout the last year or so, and some absurd new clips that I've been very busy pawing my way through the U of Tube to find. We're also running it back. We've had some catastrophic video issues a few weeks back, so we'll once again be watching Terry Monstrosity's new video, Luck. But the first thing we're gonna watch is this. Yeah, you know it. Every time, it's this. I always know it's coming, but it never fails to disappoint or aggrieve me. Damn you, God! Do you hear me? Do you hear me, you coward? I'd be afraid, but I think we all know God gave up on me and Dartone many a millennia ago. All right. You know what we gotta do. We gotta sing the night it's bedtime song. We must regale the faintest glimmer of light. We must serenade the stars with the song of the cosmos. Join me and my good pal Gizmo right now. So I know you're singing along, and let's hope to Gizmo this works, baby. Let's do it. I don't know. We didn't get a lot of Gizmo emotes in the chat. It's a little. I mean, what if we're stuck here? What if? Well, thank you, Alex FM. Oh my God! No God can contain the cherubic voices of our chat, and for that I say thank you to our chat cherubs. Unstoppable power, unstoppable. And maybe those Dartone emotes helped. Maybe God was just like, you know what? I'm going to let you out of this, just so I don't have to see any more of Dartone, who says God didn't give up on you or me. There is no God. Wow. Now that we're up and running again, we surrender to the confusion and let the absurdity elucidate our unconscious. I need you to turn rationality off and turn what the fuck to 11. This cosmic calamity ain't an accident, Kelpoke. It's an extravaganza of galactic proportion. Weird at Night is a weekly art voyage through the stars. We love music. We love surreal comedy. Weird at Night is like a smoky patchwork quilt with Well, let's see. With Twilight Zone, 90s Public Access TV, Pee-wee's Playhouse, and Reading Rainbow all stitched in. We're astonishingly wholesome for people who say fuck as often as we do here. More importantly than all that, though, we're a show-munity. The chat is 100% where it's at. A lot of the stuff we'll be showing tonight was made by people hanging out in the chat. So, as always, we give thanks to Dante, the ruler of hell and beyond, because you're chatting amongst royalty. If you love what you see or what you hear tonight, say so. You can make someone's night much better. Most of the people who made the stuff we're showing tonight are definitely not in the chat. And in fact, some of them may not even be alive. But it's great stuff. We're going to have a really good time tonight. Don't fear the darkness, darling. We're weird. It's night. You're in the right place. Respect for each other and the flow of the show is essential. Distractors and spammers will be ejected. If you give us a follow at some point in the night, I'm going to sing you a little tune and put your name and the pretty lights on the screen. If you subscribe, which is super duper helpful in this unpaid endeavor to deliver abstract amazingness to the masses, I'll put everything down, I'll grab my guitar, and I will write you a 20-second song on the spot. But for now, let the extravaganza begin, and begin it shall. I happened to be able to drop by for a little bit at Folklife today and saw Blazing Space's automatic art exhibit, and it was incredible. It was so cool. You could draw a picture or do some writing, and then Blazin would put it under this camera, and then it would show up on a screen, and then Blazin would remix it with light and color and all this stuff. It was super cool. It was fucking awesome to see kind of this focus that we've had here on automatic art reach a new level. And it really did. And the people that were there were having a fucking blast. So congrats to Blazing Space. Congrats to Weird at Night to bring automatic art to a new level. Very, very cool. And as you know, I want to thank you for being here tonight because, one, it's Memorial Day weekend, and a lot of people are out doing other shit. So for the few of you that are here, I absolutely appreciate you. Thank you so much. As I announced last week, tonight is our last edition of Weird at Night until September. And even though it ain't no thing, because we're going to be back bigger, weirder, bigger, weirder, dumber, and sexier, if you could believe that, than ever in September. It's kind of weird. Very on brand, I guess. I've been out in the world hustling my ass to get my cash flow correct, get my freelance work up and running, and having a jolly weird time doing it. I've discovered that while performing and writing and embarking on this grand cosmic odyssey of the dark night of abstraction is my passion. There's this other thing called being a human being that I desperately need to catch up on, and so I'm very excited to do that. I will still be checking my emails and Discord DMs sporadically this summer, so feel free to send me any ideas you may have, but there will almost certainly be quite a lag in my response time. I'm not going to be there very often. And if you're a regular on the show, we can just text, you know how much I love texting. So, but we can do that. And we will be back in September. I do believe we will be on a different night. And follow us on the socials and you'll see all about it. But I believe the days of Weird at Night on Saturdays are coming to a close. The post-pandemic world, just Saturdays people are busy. They're doing other shit. So let's be where the people can watch us and where we can have the biggest, most enthusiastic crowds that we possibly can. What do you have planned this summer? Anything? Nothing? Nothing could be something if you cared enough. Do you? Do I? What? Never mind. Well, we're off to a great start tonight, as always. So, now that we're off to a great start, well, I was very smart and put all the questions up at once. I have a question for you. Am I your favorite animal and why? Am I your favorite animal and why? You can add me in the chat with your answer. There's no right or wrong, just fun, my deadlies. Add me, and I'll read your answers as we go along. I can say with certainty that I am definitely my favorite animal. Why wouldn't I be? I love raccoons, but I'm actually way cooler than a raccoon. Yeah, they have opposable thumbs, but so do I. They have a cool mask, I have a cool beard and a cool hat. And I can eat whatever the hell I want. I don't even have to forage for shit in the woods. I just go to a store. Can a raccoon do that? No, they cannot. In fact, I should start a presidential style campaign to be your favorite animal. I'll make persuasive arguments. I'll talk about the benefits of my opposable thumbs. I'll find wedge issues to divide you against others in your life or dislike of other animals and exploit your resentments in order to win your votes. God, I am a natural at this. So am I your favorite animal? And what would it take to make me your favorite animal? Am I your favorite animal? Why? What would it take to make me your favorite if I'm not? I need to know. Does anybody got anything special going on? A big win, something cool you got planned? Add me in the chat and I'll read it when we come back. Jesus. All right. Well, we got a ton on the docket tonight. So much public access craziness of the past and some new and truly bizarre highlights to see together. But you may remember a few weeks back, we had Terry Monstrosity's new video Luck on the show, and we also had Catastrophic Video Failure on that same show. So we're running it back. This is Luck by Terry Monstrosity, produced by the one and only Not For Sale. Watch, ingest, enjoy.
What could you suggest? The best behind us? You could try to follow, but your luck is your luck. Not enough, you'll get stuck. Now I'm up, yeah, we up. I don't know, really, I don't know what day that it is. I'm just tripping on my hurricane, taking out anything I wanna blame, living out any dream, it's all the rage. I just wanna be awake and never take a rest. Reproducing ever since I represent a crest. Turn it into something, type of what you think is best. Turn it into function likely nothing you could press. We done set it off a bit, money future. Focus on my profit in, nothing new, sir. Culture and apocalypse, but I got two serves, and you know I'll drop it in. Suggest the best behind us? You could try to follow, but your luck is your luck. Not enough, you'll get stuck. Now I'm up, yeah, we up. Gotta swag it, have them in they dag nab it. I'm the challenge, vroom vroom, it's a planet. Revolving, turn it round, assumptions spin. If you wanna eat again, we connect the ends. Make a meat, get the cheese, I just wreck a Benz. Not really, I go stupid and forsake the fringe. I'ma turn it into me, myself, and my league. We gon' get it, it's the family, nothing else competes. Seems they eyeing us defeated, we gon' need to feast. Beating down our procedure, cause we the king. Mountain climbing, posted rhyming on deeper themes. Sheets clean, hands washed, the deceitful. What could you suggest? The best behind us? You could try to follow, but your luck is your luck. Not enough, you'll get stuck. Now I'm up, yeah, we up.
Very cool shit from Terry Monstrosity, the homie, the Weird at Night legend, the Weird at Night Hall of Whatever inductee, produced by Weird at Night Hall of Whatever inductee, Not For Sale. Incredible stuff. That track is called Luck from Terry Monstrosity and will be featured on his new record, Not For Play 3, the third full-length collaboration between Terry and Not For Sale. That drops a little later this summer. I'm super excited for it. Terry is just one of those people who is realer than real as far as I go. The dude is really, just pouring his heart out there. He's talking about his life. He's talking about the responsibilities of being a family man. He's talking about his daughter, his wife. He's talking about his job. This is a guy who is working his ass off, and he has always worked his ass off. Terry used to be dropping freestyles on Instagram literally constantly, like all the time. And then his wife has a baby, he gets married, guy shifts his priorities very, very responsibly, and he's still making it happen. And what I like the most about that video is that you kind of see all the elements combined. You see everything kind of come together. All of the stuff Terry's kind of like tethered to and involved in, kind of all mashed up together. You see his daughter, you see his wife, you see him in recording, you see him making things happen with his own business. You see him just kind of walking through that whole thing. I think that video is really cool. Again, the track is called Luck, and I think you should check it out when it comes out this summer. Not for Play 3 is going to drop. I love when Terry and Not For Sale work together, particularly Not For Sale's style and Terry's style just really blend together beautifully. So definitely make sure you check that out. Now, tonight, I have told you Freddie Dalmastar in the chat with us. What up, Freddie? I asked, okay, so first let's get to the question castle. So the question, for those of you following along, am I your favorite animal and why? Or what would I have to do to become your favorite animal? Dartone, I had asked, what is anybody else doing this summer? Dartone said, plan on starting physical therapy this summer. Do you mean you're planning on trying to become a physical therapist, or you're actually getting physical therapy for yourself, Dartone? And then Dartone said, my penis is my favorite animal, which is not surprising. I would say your penis is my least favorite animal, Dartone. So there's some commonality there. I mean, we can bridge hard gaps. We can bridge divides, people. You know, I think that's the real theme here. Now, I told you, tonight is a celebration of our very best public access clips. Ones we've shown, a few new ones. And we're going to start tonight with an epic cliffhanger, courtesy of Cringe Vision. This is from a really weird children's show called Peppermint Place. And this clip is called Muffins in Danger. It comes to us courtesy of Cringe Vision. I'm going to drop a link. Highly recommend you check out the channel. But I'm telling you, epic cliffhanger.
Muffin?
Aha!
You be careful, a lot of steep banks around here.
I know it. As soon as I find a good picnic area, Miss Peppermint, I'll call ya.
Okay. Sounds of nature. Planes flying over, birds singing, crickets chirping. Night night, everybody.
Help, Mr. Peppermint. I fell off a cliff, Mr. Peppermint, over here.
I was awakened by his cries of help.
Help!
It's Muffin.
Mr. Peppermint!
Where are you, Muffin?
Mr. Peppermint, over here. Oh,
I think
over
he's...
here, Mr. Peppermint, hurry.
All right, hold on, I'm coming.
Here's the big rescue.
Listen, help! Help, Mr. Peppermint.
Where are you, Muffin?
I'm falling off the cliff.
What?
I'm holding on, help, Mr. Here I am, Mr. Peppermint.
Okay, hold on, hold on. Here. Oh, boy. Well, you okay?
Yeah, boy, that was close, Mr. Peppermint.
Boy,
Thanks a lot.
you almost took a deep slide, Muffin.
I wasn't looking where I was going, and I backed right off of that cliff.
Well, come on, let's get back to Peppermint Place.
Welcome to Carol Maggio Face-U-Size. The rich and famous have to pay thousands for Carol Maggio's personal instruction. With appearances on Geraldo, Dateline, CNBC, Mike and Maddie, George and Alana, Argentina's Ola Susana, the BBC's Good Morning Ann and Nick, and Big Breakfast in London, Carol's techniques have become sought after by thousands. Now, to start you on your way to a healthier looking, more beautiful face, here is Carol Maggio
Hi, I'm Carol Maggio. This is an exciting day being here with you. Have fun and let's start facercising. Nasolabial smoother. Make a long O with your mouth. Visualize energy moving up alongside of the nose. Visualize energy moving down alongside of the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Strong, 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 strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tilt, tilt, tilt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pump, pump, pump. Keep breathing. Keep sucking the corners in tight, 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 tight. Keep pushing the energy out harder and stronger and harder and stronger and harder and stronger. Push, 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 and relax. Exercise your face to a more vital, youthful you. Keep pumping and have a great time.
Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? Facercise, people, it's valuable, okay? People paid thousands of dollars for that, and I just gave it to you for free. That's because I want your face to stay in shape just like Carol Maggio does. Yeah, at one time, people actually paid for that, and she was on a bunch of news shows. I looked up her name, expecting, like most of these public access clips, and see nothing about that person. But no, Carol Maggio, pretty extensive history of facercising. It was pretty successful, which is pretty fucking crazy to me. That's insane that people paid for that, but they did. They did. Also, Muffin in Danger from Peppermint Place. That was some really cliffhangery stuff. Except I have to say that when Mr. Peppermint says like, and now for the big rescue, it kind of gives it away. Like, I thought Muffin might fall into that pit. But by far, the best thing from that clip is the guy, whoever is the voice of Muffin, is amazing. Help, Mr. Peppermint. Doesn't sound like he's in any danger at all. Doesn't sound like he knows what voice acting is. Doesn't sound like he knows he's supposed to be a puppet. And that's why I love that clip so much. Help, Mr. Peppermint. Help. Oh, I'm falling. I'm gonna die. Help, Mr. Peppermint. Help. Freddy. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dartone, I believe, speaking of Carol Maggio, says, I think I had a three-way with her. In the army, I broke her hip. Dartone. Did you? Did you really? All right. Well, I mean, what more can we say other than public access television gave us so many things. And these YouTube channels that collect this stuff, I want to give a big shout out to Found Footage Fest, to Cringe Venom, and to Stairway to Stardom, because I have unlocked so much gold from these websites. It is absolutely incredible how much insanely funny shit is out there that somebody actually at one time did as a serious thing and thought was a good idea. It was a good idea. I will correct myself. It was a good idea because it gave us the limitless amounts of gold that we have featured here on Weird at Night. But we go back to the question castle. And my second question for you tonight. My second question. What if your hands were made of rubber? Like, what if your hands were made of rubber? I mean, just think about it. What if your hands were made of rubber? What if electricity couldn't get your hands? What if you couldn't leave fingerprints? Think of all the heists you could pull. Think of all the burning objects you could hold easily. What if your hands were made of rubber? What if you could just reach into a lava pit and just hold lava like it was water? Rubber is lava proof, isn't it? I don't know. Doesn't matter. What if someone was like, I just want to punch something, and you just put up your rubbery ass hands and were like, go for it. And they were like, you're the best. After laying a massive beatdown on your non-bruised hands. You know what I mean? You ever thought of that? Well, now you have. What if your hands were rubber? I want to know. What would you do if your hands were rubber? Tell me. Tell me. These are important things that people need to hear. They're important things that people need to hear. Well, while you ponder that, consider this. Converge Media is fucking awesome. They're Seattle's preeminent independent media broadcaster. They have a full slate of shows featuring new news and cultural coverage, a variety of compelling personalities, and to keep it going, they need our support.
Converge Media produces culturally relevant content for Black and urban audiences. Our coverage is raw, transparent, and objective, praised by community leaders, government officials, and residents. Support Converge Media today via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal at Converge Media.
Weird at Night airs on Converge Media channels this last time on Saturday at 10 p.m. Pacific. Check out their website and see about becoming a financial backer. I dropped a link to their donation page and hope you'll give it a look. Not only do I believe Weird at Night will be changing days, I believe we will be moving the show up 1 hour when we come back in September. So I want to make the show a little easier to watch for people who live in other time zones. Almost everybody in the chat is from a time zone that is not the Pacific time zone. And I thank you all for staying up with me time and time again. Seriously, it blows me away how much connection I have with people I've never met before who are very hard to meet because they live somewhere else. Alex FFE, of course, I met. I mean, I broke her shoulder, but I cured her of vampirism, which is a long-running bit here on Weird at Night. But yeah, and also huge thanks to Converge because, being a part of Converge Media has, one, opened me up to so many more perspectives on things than I've ever had before, on very, very sensitive issues, issues that people who look like me often are kind of scared to talk about. And Converge has really shown that you don't have to be afraid to have those conversations. And just as importantly, Converge is a reason that I get to say I'm a part of an Emmy award-winning team because I am. I got shouted out from the stage at the Emmys. Weird at Night got shouted out from the stage at the Northwest Emmys. Blazing Space got shouted out from the stage almost a year ago at the Northwest Emmys. That still blows my mind every time I think about it. Every time I think about it. Converge Media is doing incredible stuff. I'm so honored to be a partner of theirs. I'm so honored that we get to partake and be part of their glow up. You know what I mean? So make sure you check out Converge at the links I dropped below. Dartone answered my question. Rubber hands. Like a pocket vagina, I would have less carpal tunnel. My phone really doesn't like me cursing or saying body parts. I'm about to disable autocorrect. Dartone, maybe we need to get into disabling your mind entirely, just shutting you down, turning the power off for a little while. It might be good for you. It would definitely be good for me. Definitely good for me. No, it's all love, friends. Dartone, you've been such a huge part of Weird at Night to this point. Freddie Dalmastar, you have been such a huge part of Weird at Night to this point. Alex F&B, you have seen more episodes of Weird at Night than probably anyone else aside from me. And you all mean the world to me. Your support means the world to me. While I take some time to reflect and catch up with myself this summer, I'm going to be thinking about all of you. And I'll probably be talking with all of you at some point or another, because when we come back this September, I want to be as focused and as fucking weird as we've ever been before. That I assure you. I'm coming back to kick ass and be strange. But perhaps not as strange as our next guest. Won't you save our planet?
You know a planet, and it was from a band that I was previously in named Nobody, and they wrote the instrumental part, and I wrote the melodies vocally wise and most of the lyrics. And I just wanted to get that across. And God's for real, and please believe in God. He loves you all. And that's it. trees that once stood tall. They are gone now, we've watched them all fall. The skies are red, the seas turn gray. Don't you want to save our planet because it would be good of us? We've got to join and save the world. I think we should change. That's Bosworth on guitar. Don't you want to save our planet because it would be good of us? We've got to join and save the world. Life is so beautiful when we are destroying nature. Man is a parasite on his planet, don't you know? We are going to cease. Don't you want to save our planet because it would be good of us? Don't ever litter anymore. Thank you. Peace.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy went on to become an absolutely mind-blowingly famous star. Any guesses on who that person eventually came out to be? I'm gonna guess he was the lead singer of Candlebox. Eventually, I'm not saying he actually did become a famous person, but with that kind of talent, come on. That came to us courtesy of Agent Arms on YouTube. I remember the first time we ever aired that. It just killed me. Don't you want to save our planet? Don't you think it would be good of us? Like, what the fuck? Now, as you know, Weirded Night has a very low barrier for entry, okay? It's not very hard to be a part of this community, but there are some basic things that I think you should know. I'm not going to judge you if you don't, but you should probably watch this.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When I was young, about your age, my daddy set me on his knee. He said, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Then he sang the song for me. He sang me potty waddy waddy, me potty waddy. Gotta get there soon. Gonna take my body waddy to the potty waddy waddy potty room. He stopped and looked at me, said, son, there's one more thing. When nature up and calls your name, stand tall and start to sing. Me potty waddy waddy, me potty waddy. Gotta get there soon. Gonna take my body waddy to the potty waddy waddy potty room.
Hey everybody, it's me, Don from Don's Long Gone Lawns. I take acid and play with knives. Got a lawn too far gone.
Ron here, from Lawns Owned by Ron. Here to remind you that rent is due. And no, it's not payable in acid.
Wow. Well, not only have I given you pretty clear potty training instructions, but we heard from Don and Lawns Owned by Ron, and I wanted to comment on that because I happened to speak with the one and only TC Blackout, who, little lift of the veil, plays Don and Ron. And I found out that TC, who lives in Seattle currently, is actually moving across the country very, very soon, like in the next week or two. So that may be the last time you see Don from Don's Long Gone Lawns in the flesh for a while. It seems like there is a bit of a season of change in the air, and change is a very good thing. Change is a very good thing. Like, for instance, I have been sending out resumes like a madman for a while. And for a long time, it seemed like I was just sending them out into a void. And this last week, I heard back from 4 different people, and I've talked to a few of them, and it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. So, things kind of break in the right direction if you keep trying, if you keep at it. Also, want to remind everybody we have a Discord. I will not be doing a Discord voice chat tonight. I am tired. I am exhausted. It has been a pretty hellacious few weeks for me. But most of the people watching this are people that I talk to normally. And people I'm going to be in touch with this summer for one reason or another. But one of the big reasons why Freddie Dalmastar, Dartone, Alex F&V, and the like is I want you to be a big part of Weird at Night when we come back in September. Very, very excited about it. Little reminder, if you got some shekels, we do have a shop. You can go to weirdatnight.com/shop. Visit the Shop of WAN. Go check out our artist studio. There's ways you can help out people like Terry Monstrosity, Blaze in Space, Not For Sale. You can also buy the Weird at Night branded stuff that helps us out quite a lot. Passive income, baby. Maybe somebody wants to go buy a Weird at Night fanny pack. Maybe somebody wants to go buy Weird at Night tights. Maybe somebody, Better Kitty Meow has a pair of Weird at Night tights. So does Blaze in Space, and they're pretty cool. I do gotta say it. But everything helps, friends. But yeah. Coming up, we've got a fuck ton of fascination headed your way, headed towards you, my deadlies. So stick around. We got about 23 minutes until our summer vacation starts. Summer break. I kind of do feel like a kid in school waiting for summer break. We have pushed this incredible venture forward for the last 3 years, and with a few little breaks here and there, but nothing like what we're about to embark on. And though it will be a little weird for me, I do think I'm going to be refreshed and reinvigorated, and I really do appreciate everybody being a part of it. This show, I host it, I put it together, I create stuff for it. Blaze in Space has created so much for it. And as fun as it is, there comes a time where your brain just gets kind of blocked and you need a little space, a little distance to be able to have some perspective and come back stronger than ever. And that is exactly what we'll be doing. So yeah. So while you think about that, watch this.
Stay tuned, because Stairway to Stardom is next with Frank Massey.
On the stairway to stardom, you see tomorrow starts today. On the stairway to stardom, we're here to brighten up your day. We've got singers and dancers and actors performing for you. But there's more, so much more, and it's all right here for you. On the stairway to stardom, we'll entertain with talent and style. On the stairway to stardom, we've got the other shows beat by a mile. On the stairway to stardom, on the stairway to to Sodom. One to stairway to Sodom. One to stairway to Sodom. On the stairway to Sodom.
Well, here's Dante singing a song for you, okay?
This land is mine. God gave this land to me. This brave and ancient land to me. And when the morning sun reveals hills and plains, then I see a land where children can run free. So take my hand and walk this land with me. This brave and golden land with me. Though I am just a man, when you are by my side, with the help of God, I know I can be strong.
Stay here.
Wow. Want to give a big love to Stairway to Stardom, legendary public access talent show from New York that aired for quite some time. They have quite an extensive channel. Yeah, Sexual Corn, you are correct. That was left channel only. It's the best I could do, but when you got quality entertainment that good, you have to, you just put it on. No matter what it is. No matter what it is. But yeah, so first we saw the Dante perform the theme from Exodus, which was really good. And then that was the Shags of Soul, and I didn't realize on that, Sexual Corn says it would have been too epic with two channels, honestly. I couldn't agree more, friend. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. And we'll have a hard time topping that, honestly, when we come back in September, because that was really, really incredible. But I didn't realize the first time we aired that a while back that is a testament to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I did not know that. And what a beautiful tribute it was. All that excellent entertainment has my tummy wanting yummy. And thankfully, our oldest and most treasured sponsor, Shitty's Pizza. The hospital is right next door. You can shave and save by using promo code Why God Do We Suffer and get a free deep pubing. Normally $4.99, but not for you, my deadlies. Not for you. No. When you use that promo code, we will not only give you a pube-free pizza, but we will use the scraped pubes from that pizza to make you and your family a complimentary merkin. That's right. That's right. Who doesn't want a complimentary merkin? Shinny's Pizza, always going the extra mile. They did let me know, however, that they are going to be docking my pay during our break over the summer, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. It's okay. Now, I have one last question for you tonight before we give you another block of mind-bending, public access madness. And that question is, do you believe in dolphins? Are they real? Do you believe in dolphins? On the surface, you might be like, yeah, you fucking idiot, I believe in dolphins. I've seen them with my own two eyes because I rode one to the magical kingdom beneath the sea. And you know what? That's fair, okay? Fine. But did you really ride a dolphin, or was it a mermaid wearing a dolphin costume? Are dolphins a conspiracy created by whatever political ideology you most despise? Are dolphins a product of hysteria and hallucination? I can't say, but what I can say is Vincent Price honestly ruled.
During my film career, I've unleashed the Tingler and unearthed the tomb of Ligeia. I've devised the flight plans for the Raven and the Fly, and designed the floor plans for the House of Wax. For the next hour, I'll be your guide on a journey that will extend far beyond the beaten track of pro football. We're about to cross that line, just like the characters in the opening chapter of Strange But True Football Stories.
Refrigerator Perry, he's my main man. If he can get us to the Super Bowl, nobody cares. I said S-U-P-E-R, Super Bowl.
Something magic happens when the circus comes to town. For under the big top is where dreams come true. But every circus has its sideshow too.
We had a ritual before a game one time. We only did it once. We did it before one game where we all got lined up together and we pricked our fingers and put blood into a bowl.
I trust that you have enjoyed your journey across the bizarre landscape of pro football. It's been my pleasure to guide you. As always, I remain very truly and very strangely yours, Vincent Price.
Hi everyone, I'm Lynn Graham. Welcome to Trendsetters. You know, if you are watching what I'm wearing, very often one is called the cat's meow. Well, I feel like I'm the cat's meow when I wear this wonderful bib that comes from the Great Salt Marsh on 72nd and Madison. It is the most exciting boutique, and this is not paid for, so this is truly unsolicited, that I have gone to in years. I can't begin to tell you what it's like. So instead, I'm going to introduce you to the Great Salt Marsh's owner, Dolores Spitzer. Welcome to Trendsetters.
Well, thank you, Lynn.
I'm so excited
thank you. It's a
you're
pleasure
here.
for me. Robin Alper,
Hi, how
who's
are you?
a jewelry designer.
And hat
and
as
hat
well?
designer,
Okay.
yes. Jose Antonio, who does jewelry and hats and gloves and various accessories, and his partner and friend, Jesse.
Dolores, tell me about your outfit. I mean, doesn't one have to have a lot of confidence to wear something like this?
Yes, somebody should have confidence before they put this on. Most of the times when I dress, this is the way I dress daily, people often comment to me, you know, how do you have the guts or the nerve to wear something like that? To me, dressing and accessorizing should be a fun thing and a fanciful thing.
I see so many wonderful things, but I'd like to discuss, for example, the tiara. Whose tiara is that? It looks... Well, I won't guess. You don't have to move it. The camera will do it.
I did, okay.
You feel at home in it, sweetheart, because we run for our life when you say yes. Oh, this is you. This is you.
My little Lucy
fabulous.
number. Or you can do this one, which is the same concept, but it's the huge ponytail.
This is a necklace. It's called La Bascandelle, and it's done by Robin Alper, who does hats as well as earring and other jewelry.
What did you have in mind, Robin, when you did this? Because I see that the hand is handcuffed. What were you thinking? Should we be punished by our little scandalous acts?
No, it was suggestive erotica.
Oh, look at you. God bless. Thanks so much for watching Trendsetters, and be sure to let me know how you feel about the show.
Hi, I'm Kurt Mitchell. Welcome to the Nirvana tape. We have a lot to discuss. I want to get straight to it. This guy, Kurt Cobain, he used a lot of gadgets that I've read about, and you can read about him in a lot of guitar player magazines and stuff, especially since he passed away. I don't want to get tied up in all that stuff because you can get lost in all that junk. He used to play a Fender Jaguar, which I used to have and got stolen from me. I wish I hadn't. It was a 65, really nice guitar. He was left-handed, obviously. He wasn't a very good guitarist.
Riff 1.
You know, he wasn't Eddie Van Halen, he wasn't trying to be, and didn't care. Of all the Seattle guys that came out of this whole era, which crushed what I was doing when I put my album out, I was with a band called Bangalore Choir, and we were doing that corporate rock thing, and my hair was all puffed out, and I was really cool looking, right, and makeup and all that crap. His hook lines were extremely good, whether he meant them to be or not, I don't know. Like I said, as a guitarist, he wasn't very good, but he didn't care.
Riff 2.
Man, and I'll tell you, I never had any respect for him as a guitar player until I realized that it was all about songs, and it's not about how fast you can play, and it's not about how ripping your leads are. You can have... Malmsteen's a perfect example.
31.
And I enjoyed making it, and I hope you enjoy playing along to it. And until next time, I'm Kurt Mitchell, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's some quality shit. That's some quality shit. So yes, thank you to Found Footage Fest for all of those particular pieces of footage. Vincent Price doing anything related to football is hilarious to me. I absolutely love that. Trendsetters, come on. And then how to play guitar in the style of Nirvana. You know, it is not often in popular culture that you see an artist emerge that literally crushes an entire cottage industry of terrible things. But Nirvana kind of did that. Nirvana is, when people ask, you know, what is the thing that has held up best from the 90s? My answer is always Nirvana. Sexual Corn says, I don't know. I've listened to his studio outtakes. The gist I got about that guy was he set aside wankery in favor of what a song wanted. 100%. 100%. And Nirvana is a huge reason that I started playing music. I learned lithium when a friend showed me how to play lithium in about 5 minutes and taught me the bar chord. And once I learned the bar chord, it was off to the races. And almost 30 years later, I sit before you as somebody who has made a ton of music. And I do owe that to Nirvana. Sexual Corn had a great answer. Do you believe in dolphins? I believe in you. My favorite dolphin animal, Patrick Galactic. Yeah! I will pet you with my rubber hands. Thank you, Sexual Corn. Thank you. Dartone the Third says, I know the evil of dolphins. They are real. That's the problem. Uh-oh. We started with raccoons and now we're on dolphins? What's next? I don't want to know. Alex Evan V says, dolphins are only to be believed if they're from Lisa Frank. Yes. Well, I can see that. I can see that. Well, it is time, friendos, for our last auto right before September. And I'm very excited to do this with you, as I always am. You know the rules. Most of you who are with us tonight have been here before. I'm going to count back from 10. As I do, try to clear your mind. When I get to 1, I'm going to say go. When I say go, we all start tippity typing whatever comes into our minds. And then after about 30 or 45 seconds, I'll say stop. We all hit enter or return. Then we get the hell out of here. Okay, let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! Start typing. Go ahead and stop. Irene Pena Music is rated with a party of 12. Welcome, friends. This is our last stream till September, and we're doing an auto write. So thank you for joining us. We're about to go off, but we will raid somebody else. So stick around for whoever the hell that's gonna be. Hi, Irene. Thank you so much. Pinball Sorcerer. Okay. So I'm reading people's auto writes. If you're new to Weird at Night, come back in September because we're going to be back with a whole bunch more stuff to go over. But here was my auto write. Kurt Cobain made me pancakes in heaven, and I believe they were the finest I would have ever eaten. But at the last minute, he covered them in bleach, and I couldn't eat them because duh. And I was like, oh, that's sad. You're mean, Kurt. And then he had this smile on his face, and instead I sold the kids for food and felt like spring is here again and flexed my reproductive glands. Kidneys are for nerds. Also want to give a shout out to Irene Pena, to anybody watching right now, because Irene is somebody who I remember when she started streaming and has really done some great work. We've rated their channel many times, and people love it when we do. So Irene, hats off, hat tip to you. Thank you very much. Pinball Sorcerer, hello. Okay, Alex F&V, auto write, says, haven't seen a goose in a bomb shelter before, but if I did, I bet it would be more dangerous than any nuke. Go over to the place where the bears roam in the sky, and I bet you'll wonder if man made God or if there's just drugs in your spine again. Mac and cheese on a pizza is for the weak. We're here for the bomb wings on a baguette. Yum, yum, yummy. Alex F&V. Beautiful work, friend. Beautiful work. Dartone III. I was eating ass covered in chocolate hummus. That's how I became your congressman and stepdad cousin. I won't go into the details because you can find it on Pornhub. By clicking this link, you owe me $20. Wow. Sexual corn. With some loose strings in a pocket, slightly frayed like a tendon that was stretched twice too many. But the bodega cat liked it this way as it rubbed up against a familiar pant leg. And chews like an old friend that visits now and again. Obligatory dance of play fights and pets and glances as this hand comes down and pets and swats. And life carries the figure with a hat in and out of this cat's territory, finding an item, cold soda, a sandwich, and carries them back out. Wow. Incredible stuff, Sexual Corn. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff, everyone. That's pretty much the deal, my deadlies. I'm taking a summer break. I will be back in September. I love Weird at Night. I love hanging out with you all and watching awesome / stupid / amazing stuff and chatting about it. And there will be much more of that to come when we return, as I said, in September. Until then, it's time for me to take this off and put this on. Take these off and put these on. You get to live in life for a little while. Thanks for being here. Thank you for bringing this Cheshire smile to my face each and every Saturday night. We will be back presumably on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Weird at Night is founded on 4 key principles. People come first, time matters more than money, art is the antidote, attack with love, and love yourself, because you are the best thing that's ever gonna happen to you. I'm Patrick Galactic. We are Weird at Night. Take good care of you, love your people every chance you get. I will see you in September for much more Weird at Night. Till then, mon amis, thank you for being Weird at Night. Stick around, we're gonna raid somebody.
You're weird at night. It's for love that you fight. But sometimes you just ain't right. You're weird at night. You're weird. Night after night, weird at night.
Feeling strange outside the norm, a parallel universe torn, the ordinary gives you a fright, so let's be weird, weird at night.
You're weird at night, so weird at night. Thanks for being so weird at night. Night after night.
Kinda lost, all and alone. But fuck, look how you've grown. It's kismet, you give love, you give light. Just being weird at night.
You're weird. Night after night, weird at night.
As above, so below, as below, so above. Wherever you go, there you are. Wherever you go, there you are.
Wherever you go, there you are.